welcome to day 19. So it's lower body strength today. The only thing you need is some sort of inclined step. So you can use your stairs at home. I've obviously got a stepper, a chair, a footstool. A chair might be a little bit high, so you don't really want something that's like this high, so your bottom step. Oh, a couple of books would be good. Just make sure they're pressed up against something. So whatever you're using, make sure that it can't move around, otherwise that would be bad. Right, we're going to start with just a few warm-up squats. So just while I'm talking, we'll do some warm-up squats. As always, if you need a longer warm-up, please take one. Same format as yesterday. We are doing 10 reps, 3 times through. Okay, now just a few lunges. We're just going to move Bailey's toy that he's left. So reverse lunges, just going to alternate. So if you don't have any sort of inclined surface, you can still do this. It just might be a little bit difficult. As I said, the lower body strength option was going to be difficult for me to plan, but I think I've got it. So we're first doing modified pistol squats. So that's the one-legged one. Now, the foot that is on the stepper, the harder version is toes are just on here. I mean, if you can do a one-legged pistol squat really low to the floor, then you go ahead with that. But if not, so it's just my toes that are on there. Otherwise, you can put your whole foot on. We basically don't want the weight here. We want it to be all going through the leg that's on the floor. So here we go. Just going to move my foot forward slightly. So just make sure that your hip and ankle are in line. For me, my foot needs to be slightly ahead of that. So basically when we're squatting down, you should still be able to see your toes roughly. Okay, right, off we go, enough talking. So I'm going to go as low as I can and then come up. So 2. Try and still keep your chest open. Okay, 5, so as low as you can go. 6, 7, ooh, I can feel this now. 8, 9, one more. 10. Okay, we're going to go straight to the other side, so I'm just going to swivel myself around. Make sure that you're set up well. Okay, off we go. So remember, weight is through the leg that's on the floor. 2. You will probably feel a difference going one side to the other. This is my weaker leg. 4. 5, so as low as you can go. 6, ooh. 7, 8, 9, one more. 10, and up. Okay, shake those legs out. So remember, weight is all through the leg that's on the floor. You could even try going right on the tippy tip toes if you're trying to get out to that pistol squat. Now, the thing I like to do, which I was very aware that you might not have the equipment at home, is using a resistance band. So you could use it on a door handle, wrap it around a banister. Holding onto that while you're doing it is really, really good. So it's kind of mimicking using one of those TRXs. So therefore, you're using your upper body to help you stand up. Okay, right guys, we're off again. So I'm going to try going even higher onto my toes. So weight is all through this leg. Just make sure you're set up well. Off we go. Ooh. So as low as you can go. This is for 4. Ask yourself, are you still putting your weight in this leg? 6. Oh. was worried this wasn't gonna be challenging enough. Definitely is. 9, one more. Okay, quick change. Just gonna make sure I'm set up well. Okay. Try not to do your tortoise shell through the back. That was hard to get up from. 4, 5, 6, hello Bailey, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, rest. So the other option you could do is you could grab some weights if this still isn't challenging enough for you. I've tried to make it that it's challenging for everybody and with hopefully the equipment that you will have. So hopefully most of you have stairs. If you don't, you know, you can use books. We should be able to make this happen at home. And just a reminder, a pistol squat, I should have done this one first because I am working on my pistol squats. So mine will not be low. So you're trying to get the same depth that I was getting with a step. You put your leg out, come down, see, and then come up. See the wobble there. Okay, right, last time. So you make sure that you're set up well. Weight is through this standing leg. Off we go. As always, my hands are out in front. You can definitely feel this now. So weight in the heel. 4, 5, 6. So I was just checking in with my toes there. They weren't facing forward. They moved. 7, 8. Keep going. Last one. Okay, straight to the other side. So placement, weight, toes forward, weight in the heels, up we go. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and rest. So we're now doing step ups. So the foot that's on the step is the one that's now working. So that leg is the one that's working. You're then going to come onto your toes to the leg that's on the floor. You're lifting your leg up, tapping down. So the less you bend this knee when you're down, the easier it is. So obviously depending where Bailey is. The more you now come back and up, the harder that is. So your choice, you pick. As with yesterday's video, you can modify throughout. These 10 reps are supposed to be your best 10 reps. Okay, off we go. So I'm going to move my foot back. 1, we're also challenging balance here. 2, 3, as I'm getting used to this, I'm trying to go slightly further back. 4, remember we are still straightening through the leg. 5, could always hold on to something if you're working on balance. 6, 7, 8, hold, 9, 10, straight to the other side. So remember it's just toes that are on the floor. So I'm going to move my foot back. 1, 2. Remember, we're working unilaterally. So most of us, I'm not going to say all, but 99% of us will have one side that's stronger than the other. By working unilaterally, this is 6. We're not only strengthening the strong side, we're also letting the other side catch up. 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, and rest. Are you eating a towel, Bailey? Yes, you are. She'll find green poo later. I'm going to move myself around. We're still catching our breath. As I said yesterday, people really underestimate the kind of physical impact that resistance training has. Talk a bit more while we're going. It's a little bit longer rest. I am counting reps, so you can look at me. If you can see my fingers moving, it's my little secret tool. People are like, how can you talk and count in classes and stuff? So that I am using my fingers. Okay, get yourself ready to go. Okay. Yeah, so as we get older, kind of muscle mass, it's harder to keep, harder to put on. Also osteoporosis, bone and muscle degeneration. Resistance training is actually the most important part of training for, although you like to say the over 50s, but I would go as far to say over 35s, especially women. But people are like so worried all the time as family members of mine that, oh, I'm not gonna, be able to lose weight or keep weight off if I do weight training, body weight training. You absolutely can. Yoga is a very good example of that. Fiery yoga practices are body weight based resistance workouts. Last one. Change sides, and they are tough. Okay, off we go. As I said, a kind of medium to light cardio workout for me. I get the same kind of cardiovascular benefits, calorie burn benefits in a resistance session. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and rest. Okay, shake the legs out. Oh. So my thighs a little bit burny. Oh. Giving that cat towel a good going over if you can see him. I'm sure you can. Just waiting for my heart rate to come back down. So exactly what I said yesterday with a resistance session. I kind of say as a rule, like you rest for X amount of time, but really when I'm doing PTs with people, it's as they feel ready to go. So when their heart rate has come down. It's a little bit different with body weight. You need much less rest time than you would if you're doing really heavy weights. So if this doesn't feel kind of appropriate to you, you have the ability to just look at the exercises you're doing, do them on your own, pause me, mute me, whatever you like. Okay, right, last time. Get yourself ready to go. Okay, remember the more you bend that knee, the further you bring your foot back, the harder it is. You can hold on to something. Ooh. This is number 7. 8. 9, last one. Okay, change sides. Okay, I can definitely feel my thighs now. I'd also kind of like to encourage you, if you like, I could absolutely do this with weights, to give it a go without and see if you can really challenge yourself on balance, on form, tempo. The slower you go, the harder this is. So we've got 4 more to go. 9, 1 more. Ooh. Okay, rest. Right, I am going to, oh thanks for leaving a bit of that towel. I'm going to move this out the way now, just to the side. We're finishing off after a little rest, I was going to say after a little wait, do a little rest with deep squats. I think that was the sound of Bailey banging his head. He's fine though, don't worry guys. So, I will come side on these for a demo. Now, if this is not compatible to you, you're just going to do your best squat, but now my best body weight squat is going to be a lot lower. So, my feet are just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. If you have any issues with your knees, you're going to turn your feet out just slightly. So, toes out just slightly. You're going to come down as low as you can, coming up. So we are going just in a little bit. Okay, off we go. So as low as you can go, up. Trying to keep chest forward. This does require good hip mobility. Halfway. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, so rest. So you're going to feel that higher up, so kind of more in towards the hip flexor, working the whole hip area. Won't bog you down with the technical names. We have been working though quads and glutes the whole time. You may ask why I haven't put split squats in. It's very difficult to get that right. I've done it before, but my worry is because I can't see you guys, I can't check that you're doing it correctly. Right, we're off again. So let's rest. Remember, you could hold on to something. Make sure you're set up well. Bum is going back, pelvis is back. Off we go. 2, you don't need to come all quite the way to the top. So normally I'd say, oh, push your hips through at the top. I don't really mind if you don't, because I'm not. Mainly because there's not much benefit in this version. 5, back is flat. 6, 7, by that I mean don't do your tortoise shell. 8, 9, last one. 10, okay, rest. We've got one more set. Bailey is looking super cute behind me. I wish you could see him. His ears are so big now. Okay, one more to go. Shake, shake, shake the legs out. Okay, right. Get yourself set up. We're gonna get this done. Off we go. 1. Try and make these the best. 2, I was just checking in with my shoulders then, they're kind of creeped up around my ears. 3. 4, remember your squats might be nowhere near as low as that, now we're just here. 5. 6. It's getting hard to come up now. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and we are done. So if you feel like you need it, I'm going to do a little bit after this, do some quad stretches, and you'll see me tomorrow for core strength. Have a good day, bye bye.